Caution. Warning.
Caution. Warning.
Overload.
Welcome to the channel. I started my channel with ARK Mobile, and I've played ARK Mobile for a very long time, since about 3 or 4 months after the release. I love ARK Mobile. I genuinely think the devs are very good. That being said, at this moment in time, I need to have a little ARK heart. At the beginning of 2021, I posted a video talking about the future of ARK Mobile and talking about the potential for a new map coming by the end of this year. I had posted this video right around the time of the spring update, which came in around mid-March. Now it's currently December 31st, 2021, the very end of the year, and obviously we haven't got a new map or even a glimmer of an update or any sort of hope at all. The reason I say it like that is ARK is on the up and up. ARK 2 is coming. ARK the animated series is coming. The popularity of ARK is growing more than ever in the past 6 months. It doesn't make sense that the devs and ARK Mobile in general wouldn't do something to ride along with ARK Survival just having played both versions of the game, I can tell you that the entire on the island map itself, ARK Mobile is way easier to ARK PC. But while the most common reason for why the devs hadn't been working on a new map or new content for ARK Mobile was really two different reasons. Number one is all their time was being spent on the hackers and dealing with hackers, which it really still is. But the bigger reason was that the devs were currently working on a different project and wanted to finish that before coming back and focusing more of their attention on ARK Mobile. That project, while they didn't announce it time, had to do with Grand Theft Auto. No, I'm not talking about them going out and stealing a bunch of cars that didn't work together to create the biggest car thievery in the history of the world. They mentioned a December update. Obviously there hasn't been a December update. Now I don't mean to play devil's advocate, but to give them a little bit of, a little bit defense to their side. COVID's been going on, they have been working on that project. I'm sure they've been backed up, things have been nuts, things have been crazy, the hacking doesn't help. But at the end of the day, ARK PC and console are constantly improving and becoming more popular. Especially this next year, there's so much to expect with ARK next year. Why has there been nothing about ARK Mobile? There should be at least some sort of timetable, timeline. Something like, hey, we're expecting an update in this month, a minor update here, and then a major update in June or July of 2022. Something to look forward to. I'm going to tell you right now, there are at least as far as I can tell. And to be fair, I don't have any back-end data, guys. I don't technically know what the player counts are. However, anyone that I used to play with is not really playing anymore. They might have a lot more new players that are playing who haven't experienced a lot of it before, so to them it's all new. But all those old players are probably not really playing anymore. Probably won't come back unless there's some major content. And I'm not talking about a rework of the Amber system or a new dungeon. I'm so sick of dungeons, I'm so sick of dungeons, guys. Don't get me wrong, I like dungeons and they're cool, it's a cool concept, but that cannot be your new content. You have to have other new content. You can't just have a new dungeon every week and be like, yeah, we're playing that new content regularly. No, you're not. That is just a new maze that you put out. You can't do that anymore. Anyway, sorry, I got a little off track there, a little bit of a rant. Back to the main question, the focus. Is ARK Mobile dying? As of right now, I think so. However, Ark Mobile has a really good, fortunate, lucky opportunity and chance. As I said, next year, Ark on PC and console are expecting major, huge updates. Ark Mobile is not completely lost out on the opportunity of taking advantage of that and also updating Ark Mobile. Now, I'm sure, I should hope that people will watch this, especially with the partner. And if they do, and when you are watching this, I mean this in the best of way. Put out an update, a major update, and do not put all the new content into it. Make a new map, whether it's a mini map or a big map, it doesn't really matter. Make a new map of some sort, and on top of that, add in some new creatures. There is no reason, with the extent of creatures in Ark on PC and console, there is no reason why you can't add a new creature every 1 to 3 months. Does that sound like a lot? Maybe it does. But you don't have to pick wyverns. You don't need to release a wyvern every single month. No, just release something new. I remember when I first started playing, I want to say less than a few months, but at least less than 6 months in a row, they released the Otter and the Equus. Pretty close together, if not at the same time. I don't totally remember. Otter and Equus are not really important in terms of late gameplay and gameplay, especially PvP. They can be, and they're fun to use. And the Otter has its uses, obviously, with the natural AC, but they aren't super major tames or anything. They don't have any super crazy abilities. In fact, the Otter doesn't even totally work well because you can't use it to farm the fish correctly because it doesn't dive. But that's beside the point. You could release new creatures that are basic like that every couple months, and that is new content that will keep the old players coming back. On top of that, make a new map of some sort. Make a new, smaller map. It doesn't have to be anything major. Make a smaller map. If you put out a... Let me give you a... However, having seen what others can do, I know that it's doable. You can tell when someone's doing something wrong. I'm expertise in doing said activity. I can tell you the helicopter flies in. I'm at least not content, while the main intellectual part of the art is if they don't have any new content available right now, time to give yourself a rest. Put out an update of that timeline and make it happen. My channel is I put out PC content. I'm sure you've seen it. Follow my channel for a while. You've seen it. But I haven't tried to do more what am I doing? So eventually,
all right,
you run out of things to do, right?
Is back on one last time.
So for me personally, my channel's built on Ark Mobile, so a lot of my viewers, a lot of my subs
do this, and you do your precious mission.
Necessarily PC. You might watch PC, you might eventually play PC, but at the time, you might be here for Ark Mobile and mobile content. And if you've been putting in the work and just no PC right now, tell us. Put out an announcement. Give us a timeline. Let me give you some devs to look at who are really good at this. The Valheim. The people who made Valheim, those
should have
devs
calculated
are
for this
really good.
possibility.
They're really on it. They're really good at
Must
releasing
have
good
missed
quality
a
content
transforming
and
15
updating
statistical
the
outcome
people
metrics.
about it. The updates are not super frequent, but
Simply
when
put,
they update you,
Rockwell's embedded
they
himself
tell you
too
everything.
deeply
They tell
into
you
the ship's
everything.
primary
They're
systems.
really good at it.
They're
That's
failing
what
along
you
with
guys
it.
should. If you want an idea of how to do
Only
this
one way to
proper way,
ensure this all
look at
ends
them.
here. Excellent work. I'll come back. Really sometimes without myself. You'll do just fine.
But
when
honestly,
you're
I don't even think you need to.
You're
I
a
think that's happened
survivor.
over the past few months. Get distracted a little bit. It's causing issues. It's thinking about it's distracting. And I think that someone hasn't made it clear enough to you that ARk is really you guys can understand if ARK the animated series takes off and if ARK 2 takes off, ARK will be the game of the year at some point in the next couple of years, if not next year. It is time for you to take your mobile version and match it. Make it that good. It doesn't have to be the same. It's a different game, different meta, different system. And honestly, it's not as similar
Still here.
as you would think. The biggest similarity
Staying
is
behind
ARK and
to
ARK
hurt.
and just the way it looks.
I
But it's
need
really
to
not the
help
same
you
thing.
end
It's
this
pretty different.
nightmare.
It's time for you guys to
You
make
did
ARK
this to
mobile
me
what
for
it should
wanting
be.
the same power
Good,
she squandered.
regularly updated
Well,
live
I've survived
content.
worse.
For everyone who's watching this that is
I
not a dev,
promise you, I
which
will
is
find a way out
probably
of
you.
this. I will.
Yeah, I'm
No,
looking
you
at you.
won't.
Don't
It's too late
look
for that.
away. I'm looking at you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, but we're not done yet. Don't click off. Let's talk a little bit more about our expectations and how we should act and what to expect going forward. At this point, the ARK mobile devs have something to prove, and they need to prove to us that they're committed to this game and making it what it can be and really what it should be. We also, though, as a community and as players, need to give them the space to do so. We cannot constantly be creating more problems for them to deal with, and therefore take time away from them that they could be spending on
This
good
is
content.
my
If
last
you were a
message to
hacker,
you,
if
to be
you've ever
relayed
hacked,
in
if
the
you've
event
played
of
with a
my
hacker, please stop.
Deactivation.
Tell them to
I
stop.
was only an artificial
The people who
construct
create the
of
hacks will stop making hacks if people stop buying the hacks. The only reason hacks are made is because people buy
In
them.
our time together,
That is why it's done.
I could
The
do
easiest way to stop the
concept that
hacking is to just stop buying the hacks. If the community stops, the hackers will stop.
Helen.
Aside from that, let's give the devs a little bit of time. Let's let them have a chance to prove themselves. Okay, guys?
I wish I could find the
If they
words
see
to
this video,
what it meant to me.
they're going to hear something. Honestly, between all of you guys, I'm sure at least one of you is going to show this to the devs or share it with the devs in some way or another or talk about it in the official ARK Mobile Discord.
Find your own
And
path.
when you do, they're going to eventually
Your
see
own
this.
destiny.
As soon as they see this,
Build a new
if they
world.
haven't already started doing all the things I've talked about, then
And who
they're
knows?
going to soon, if they
Maybe
really
two
care,
lost souls
give
can
them
still
that
meet
chance to do that
somewhere.
without
Out
bugging
among
them
the
and
stars.
annoying them and making it harder
Find
for
a
them.
friend.
Give them a chance to prove what we already know, and that's that they can be really good devs and a really good dev team. The last update that they made was in spring of 2021. Okay, that was March. When the actual date was It worked, or at least
Metric bypass, confusion, overload, retrace, cause we're
Lost in space.
metric bypass, confusion, overload, retrace, cause we're
Lost in
I
space.
haven't seen it by March. It's gonna be different because ARK Mobile and honestly, This isn't even a new a new map. This is just a new content idea. One of the major differences between mobile and PC and console is the capabilities of the devices. So that creates situations where